So satisfying. Alright, so today we're doing a shadow and schmooze on this look. Definitely not like very springy or summery look. I don't know how we ended up here. Have a lot to catch you guys up on in this video. So here we go. If you're excited for this video and you enjoy shadow and schmoozes, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I just did a really early thumbs up there. I was ready. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I also have a whole shadow and schmooze playlist, so if you want to go back and watch other shadow and schmoozes, you can. But these are basically just where we talk about anything and put on makeup. So here we go. Shadow and schmooze time. Forgot the coffee for a minute. This thing, I've always looked at these and like never really knew what to do with them, but it actually feels so good. Garnier sent one of these in PR. I think you're technically supposed to like lift and roll up, but it just feels really good if you have like tight muscles right here, if you're clenched or anything when you sleep. Like, this feels damn good. I'm just gonna use it as a massager. I'm gonna start out with this Pacifica Crystal Power Hydro Mist. I've only used this one other time. Oh god, that one in my ear. This is one of those hella wide misters. Kind of smells like a Starburst or something. I wanted to whip out and try again the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow because I haven't used this in a long time. I don't know if I need to mix in a little bit of porcelain or if this is going to be my shade. And I'm also trying out this sponge, which I'm super excited to try. This is the Eco Tools Perfecting Cushion Blender. I think this was on clearance or something on Ulta. That's why I picked it up. I think I'm going to mix in just a dab of porcelain, which is not porcelain at all. One of my favorite foundations, the Peach Perfect one by Too Faced. They actually just launched, or I don't know if it's recent, but I just saw it on Sephora. They came out with a new light shade, so I just ordered it. Okay, just kidding. I think I am just Snow. Okay, where to start off? We're gonna start off on the lows and then end on the highs. I'm filming this a couple weeks, or probably like a week and a half before you guys are seeing it. And in my time, this week has been a little bit rough, not the best week. So my grandma passed away a couple days ago. All right, we're gonna keep together in this video. It wasn't very expected at all. I talked to her the day before. She had a lot of pain from just a lot of other stuff going on with her body, but none of us really thought that she was gonna pass away yet. I mean, I thought she had at least another like year. My dad saw her that same day, just a couple hours before. Wow, is this eyelash glue? So it was just kind of totally out of the blue. She was eating dinner. She was actually eating steak. And my grandpa passed away the same week 7 years ago, and he was eating lobster, and they loved surf and turf, so my whole family's just been saying they're up there eating surf and turf together now. But we're just glad that it was quick and painless for her. It was just a little bit out of the blue. I'm really glad I talked to her the day before. So that happened, and then actually that same night, like within the hour that I found out, my best friend had to go to the ER, so I went to the ER with her, and she's totally fine now, but it was just like a lot going on in the same night. And then on top of all that, I've just had a shit health pretty much week and a half, like since my mom and other grandma came to visit, which I'll talk about after, but it's been almost every day like not functioning. I'm gonna try out this concealer again that I tried in the Green Beauty video. I wanna try it with my normal powders to see how it does with that, because I didn't totally hate this concealer when I tried it. Pain level the past week has been like up here. I've been getting maybe an hour or two of relief like every 3 days, and that's what I'm in right now, but I can like feel it coming back. So yeah, it's been a week. I'm just hoping that my pain goes down because I have a lot of stuff pre-filmed, which is why whenever I go through downs like this, you guys don't usually see it because I just have stuff pre-filmed and ready to go, because this is a pretty regular thing. But I'm like starting to run low on pre-filmed stock. I have a lot of trips coming up and then people visiting here again. It's just always so frustrating when you could be getting so much done, but you can't physically. But anyways, glad I'm having a little bit of time right now that I feel good enough to get on camera a little bit. I really like the tone of this concealer. It has a little bit of like salmon in there. I'm gonna use my normal powders to set my under eyes right now. It is like creasing pretty easy. May and beginning of June, I just committed to a lot of stuff, like almost overcommitted myself, and so I'm trying to like follow through with all that and still make it all happen. So it's kind of just been a total roller coaster, because the week before this week was amazing. It was like one of the best weeks I've had in a while. A lot of stuff happened and something really exciting, which you guys will be seeing soon. But on top of all of this, I'm moving. I'll explain more in another video, but going through that process right now, starting to basically like pack everything up and deal with the move and everything, because in the next month between people visiting and then being gone, I basically have like 7 days about to get all my shit together to move and pre-film and get work done and just hope that I'm like functioning those 7 days. So the stress is probably not helping the health situation right now. Not much you can do, you know? So the $1 brow gel that I discovered in that video, I've been using almost every day. It's actually like ran out really quick though, so just a heads up if you try it. And the wand is pretty scratchy, but I love the shade of this. You're kind of like exfoliating your brows when you put it on. This is probably the most exciting move I've ever done. Basically all of this happened when my mom and grandma were here in Seattle, which made it extra exciting. My other grandma from North Carolina came to visit, and my mom, and we just had such a good week. And it was the first time in a long time that I really did not work. Like I got everything done before they came, so I only had to do stuff a couple times throughout the week. So it was just like a really nice break to just completely, for the most part, stay off of social media. I was just hanging out with my family. It was like 70 degrees and sunny the whole time they were there. And I don't think my mom's ever seen Seattle like that. I feel like every time she comes, it's like shit weather. We did a lot while they were there. We went to the Shania Twain concert, which was in Tacoma, which was freaking amazing. One of my like best memories with the North Carolina grandma was when I was younger. I would stay with them and they had this like red convertible and we would drive around with the top off and they would just be like blasting Shania Twain. So it was really cool to be able to take her to that concert. And Shania Twain was friggin' amazing. I didn't realize it, but I guess this tour and Seattle was like the very first stop on her tour in years. Like she hasn't performed for a hell long time. And she was good. Like she still had it. It was just one of those concerts that was like super good group of people around us. Did some Man, I Feel Like a Woman up in there. Feel like a woman. Good time. Everyone was dancing. It was just like overall 10 out of 10. What else did we do? Now I can't even remember. We did so much. They had the cutest Airbnb and they had like a hot tub at their Airbnb. So the first night we just like got wine and cheese and like good food and just hung out in the hot tub. Of course, did like downtown and Pike Place and all that. And I actually met a bunch of you guys downtown, which was really fun. I never really go downtown, but I met a few of you guys that day, so it was really fun. Still addicted to Starbucks Nitro Sweet Cream. I haven't tried the bronzer shade in the Too Faced Natural Face Palette yet. I'm gonna go in with Sunny Honey right here. It smells like really good sunscreen to me. What else did we do? Oh, we went on the hot tub boat, which you guys kind of saw parts of in the Foundation Friday. Did that go up yet? Yeah. By the way, I didn't set this part of my face because it feels like the Too Faced isn't too stacky. Why do I keep saying stacky in videos? So it's like 10 times sticky and tacky. I wanted to go to the Skagit Valley, is it called Skagit Valley? Yeah, Skagit Valley Tulip Festival thing, the tulips, but I'm pretty sure they're all dead now. I got a new shade of my favorite Ciate London blush, the Glow 2 blush. This one's in Date Night and it looks very pretty. Excited to try this. Not loving this foundation on me right now. So some of you guys have been asking about Snoopy. So if you have no idea who Snoopy is, he was my foster dog, my first one. Get crazy. Snoopy Snoops. And he actually got adopted the day that I posted the Meet Snoopy vlog. So if you want to see him, you can check out that vlog. But he got adopted that day and it just happened so quick. Like I was not mentally prepared. For some reason in my mind, I thought that the parents would have to go through like a whole process and it would like take a couple days to get approved. I don't know why I thought you had to get like approved like you would for a child adoption. Not the same. You literally just sign the papers and get the dog the same day. So I brought Snoopy to the shelter to meet her. Instantly, I was so happy that that was who was going to adopt him because she's a special ed teacher. She actually had a blind dog in the past. Snoopy was blind and deaf. So I felt really good about who he was going to. It just did not make the process any easier. I don't think I've cried that hard since like I broke up with my last boyfriend, honestly. It was actually so sad for like a few days. Whenever I have a major cry sesh like that, I always put on Modern Family because for some reason, Modern Family always just puts you in the best mood. I definitely got like totally emotionally attached to him. Most foster dogs at this shelter you only have for a few days, so I'm hoping next time it'll be easier, but I think since I had him for a couple weeks and he was just like so dependent on me and he was like my little shadow, like he literally just followed me everywhere. And I work from home, so we were just with each other like 24/7. So to go from that for a few weeks to nothing was just like a change. Obviously, I'm super happy that Snoopy got adopted and he's in his new home and everything. I feel like he'll just always have a little place in my heart. I'm trying out this Laura Mercier Devotion face highlighter. Look at that imprint, that's so pretty. I wanted to email his new mom like the next day to check on him, but I held off for a week and then I emailed her to get an update and she sent me pictures, so I'll pop him in here. He looks so happy and she loves him, so it's all good. I just miss the little guy, but I am gonna get another foster dog. I know a bunch of you guys were asking me that. I definitely am. Like I said, I just have a ton of trips and stuff coming up, so I'm waiting until I have a kind of free time period again to do it. Okay, we need to talk about some happy things. So what's coming up? So in June, this might be totally too dark, but I kind of want to mix in a little bit of this shade, which is Indiscretion. Kind of want like a warmer bronzy. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm kind of bringing it lower than that pink since it is darker. I just want to add a glow, but it is a bit dark if I were to use it as like my high point highlighter. So I'm kind of waiting to hear about one trip. Might be going to New York soon, might not be, but if not, my next trip after that is Chicago for my birthday with my parents. So we're going to Chicago June 10th, around there, something like that. Super excited. I freaking love Chicago, as you guys know. Don't know if I'm going to be doing a meetup. I will try to. If we're like in an area for a while, I'll just probably tweet and say where we are. If you guys want to come, it's not going to be like an official meetup or anything. It is a trip with my family, but if we have time, I'll definitely tweet and say where we are. Just follow. Ooh, that was pigmented. I'm using the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. I love these little mini palettes, so nice to travel with. Oh, I was wondering why the mirror was so foggy looking. So satisfying. But if you guys are in Chicago, definitely comment down below with any recommendations for food or things we have to see or whatever. Always like going on vacations with my parents because my mom plans. Usually I'm the planner. Like anytime I go on a trip with friends, I'm the one who plans everything. I was in Chicago a couple years ago for work, and back then I was working at a company and we rented a car and we're kind of just like scoping out certain areas for stuff. So I've actually seen a lot of the Chicago neighborhoods. It is huge. It kind of reminds me of Seattle, but on like a bigger scale, just because of how many different like neighborhoods there are and different vibes in each neighborhood and stuff. This yellow I need in my life right now. I don't know if I want to put this kind of in the crease. Yeah, I'm gonna try it in the crease. I might actually put it all over my lid too, but let's see. I love a good yellow. I have no idea what look I'm going for here. Do I ever? I don't think I've ever had a video where I actually knew what eye look I was doing before I started. So I'm so happy that you guys really enjoyed the Amazon must-haves video. I'm definitely going to do another one with my travel essentials. You guys said that you did want to see that, so that will be coming up soon here. I love making those kind of videos. I want to start doing kind of more lifestyle-y things. I have always just kind of posted whatever the heck I am feeling and want to on my channel, because I don't understand like just sticking to one thing, because I feel like as a viewer myself too, if someone posts a video that's like different than their normal content or not something that I want to see, I just don't click on it. And I also subscribe to people more for their personality, so even if it is a beauty channel or if it's a daily vlogger and they're doing a video about makeup or whatever, I usually still watch it because I'm interested in them like as a person. Yeah, I do want to start doing more travel stuff and more random things because I have other interests besides makeup. Shocking. I'm gonna take this bronzy shade right here. Ooh, that was soft. And just press that on the lid. The darkest brown in here is this one right here, so we're gonna use it. I'm gonna just add a tiny bit of the yellow back into the crease. Which one of these do I want to take? I'm gonna take Starlight right here. Technically a face highlight, but I'm gonna use my finger and put that right on the center. That just turned into like straight up pink. That's cool. I'm also going to use Satin Sheets as a brow bone highlight. I'm going to take the yellow shade and just blend that down my lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with that kind of brick shade on the flat edge brush and then blend that out. I'm going to spray with my usual Hangover 3-in-1. It makes your foundation look more like skin and it makes your highlight pop and everything. Just gives you like a glow. Oh, if you're in Seattle, if you live in Seattle, I finally found a good Italian place. I feel like there's certain types of food in Seattle that there's, well, actually a lot of food. Seattle doesn't have very good food. We've talked about this. But Italian food was one of those things that I had only found like a couple places that were okay. I hadn't found an Italian place in Seattle that was like amazeballs yet. And when my mom and grandma were here, we went to this place in Ballard called what's it called? San something. I'll pop it on the screen right here. Super cute atmosphere. I feel like even if you're visiting Seattle and you like Italian food, it'd be a good place to go if you want kind of like a cute atmosphere, nicer. It's a really good kind of date spot too. It's like in a little house. And then they also have an outside patio with like cute lights outside. But the pasta we got was pretty good. And the atmosphere, 10 out of 10. Whoa, that wing just got really intense. Like, Seriously, what just happened? What just happened? All right, I'm gonna need a real dramatic lashes for these wings. I'm gonna use my Eyelure 121s because these are kind of more like cat eye. Someone needs to make an eyelash stand that will hold your lashes while they dry, because I gotta go pee right now. Kind of want to do like a super vampy lip today. Alright, so I want to add glitter to this look. I don't know. Just feel like we need some glitter in life right now. This is the Cat Kelly. Wait, what? Oh, Cat Call. Wow. Oh, that's lovely. I think I want to put it like all down my lower lash line actually. Whoa, this is really pink. I'm actually going to kind of blend that out a little bit. I need some new music in my life. You guys should comment down below what your favorite songs are right now, because I feel like I'm listening to the same like 10 songs on Spotify right now, especially workout songs. I don't know why, but I feel like Spotify's workout playlists suck. I'll usually just make my own playlists or listen to Pandora when I'm working out, because every Spotify playlist that's like supposed to be for working out or lifting or anything literally puts me to sleep. Like, those are not pump up songs, Spotify. Now on the actual inner corner, I'm gonna go back in with this face highlight I used. Brighten it up in there. So for lips, I kind of want to do something a little bit darker. I feel like I haven't done a dark lip in a while. Probably will be a little intense with this eye look, but that's what I'm feeling right now. So this is the Pure Cosmetics Addicted. It's like a deep burgundy. I don't know why burgundy was just so fun to say. It's so weird when your makeup starts creasing in different places. Like, I almost never crease on my upper lip now, but this is like my spot now. Why is that? Like, what changes? Why am I not creasing up here anymore? I would like to know. This shade makes your teeth look really white. By the way, I always get asked what I use to whiten my teeth, and I have a whole video on it. It's the Pamper products. Talks all about every product that I use, and I still use that exact same routine. So if you want to know how I whiten my teeth, I'll link that video down below, but it's just the Pamper products video. Have some fallout here. This brush is bomb for catching fallout. This is why I always use Sigma F15. Just swipes it away without swiping away any of your makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Shadow and Schmooze. Sorry it was a little bit of a downer, more than usual. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, you can join the Bayrito family and subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Let's address it. Bayrito. I've gotten a lot of questions lately about what the heck Bayrito is. Bayrito is bay plus burrito. It happened like a few years ago. One of you guys were the ones to say Bayrito fam or something, and it just kind of caught on because I have an unhealthy obsession with burritos, and now here we are. So for all of you new people, now you know. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.